Boom. Back for race number 2 here at Stafford. It's going to be a night race. As I'm back making another video. This is race number 2 of the SRX series, like I said a couple seconds ago. Here are the point standings, and we have Matt Sisler, who won the first race at 5 Flags. Milkman is second in the points. Bobby Santos is third. Bill Elliott is fourth. Yusuf Kalamadine, who is taking over for Scott Speed. He basically just took over his points since he signed up for my series. Thank you, Yusuf. Shout out to him. He's fifth in the standings. We got Chase Elliott 6th, Michael Waltrip 7th, Greg Biffle 8th, Elite 9th, Paul Tracy 10th, Tony Stewart 11th, Jayla Waddle 12th, Marco Andretti 13th, Andres Hallett Jr. 14th, which I can't get the double zero, so he's just going to be listed as 0. And then we have 15th through 17th, all with 1 point. Toby Phelps, Helio Castroneves, and Mateo Martinez. Now let's get rolling. Stafford. 50 laps. Lap 20 will be the stage break. Yeah, the flags are on. Boom, boom, boom. And there we go. Qualifying here at Stafford. Let's see who's going to get pole position. After the first lap, it's Jalen Waddle, a.k.a. Willie B. Oh, round to the second lap. Paul Tracy gets pole position by the looks of it. Marco Andretti is second, Jalen Waddle third, Andres Hallett Jr. fourth, and Greg Biffle is fifth. As we see the rest of the field there, Bill Elliott 6th, Yusuf Kalamadine 7th, Michael Waltrip 8th, Helio Castroneves 9th, Milkman rounds out top 10, Elite is 12th, 5 Flag Speedway winner Matt Sisler is 13th, Tony Stewart 14th, Bobby Santos the 3rd 15th, Toby Phelps 16th, and Chase Elliott will round out the field. As I think I'm going to use spectator cam because that's just like what the best camera is, in my opinion. As we should be rolling. Yes, we are. Here we go. We are agreed here at South Boston Speedway. It's a night race. Paul Tracy leads the way. As we see here down to turn number 3 and 4, Jayla Waddle to the inside of Marco Andretti. As the graphics are terrible at this race. Why the paint scheme's blurry? I don't know. Here we go, as we see at the back there. We see Matt Sisler to the inside of Milkman. Toby Phelps also right behind Milkman. As we see Tony Stewart and Chase Elliott in the back. And we almost got 3-1 racing. We do got 3-1 racing. Almost 3-1 racing. Thought Bill Elliott was going to go around there. Matt Sisler, he's making up a decent amount of positions early. As Paul Tracy leading the way over Jalen Waddle and Greg Biffle, who is currently 3rd. Marco Andretti's 4th, and that is Yusuf Kalamadine, top 5 running for him. As you see back here, Elite is to the inside of Milkman. That's so far not a great race for Milkman right now. As you see Michael Waltrip trying to get to the inside of Toby Phelps. in which Andres Hella Jr. is right in front of him. As we see Mateo Martinez just ahead of Matt Sisler to the inside of Helio Castroneves. As we see 3 wide, almost. And we do see 3 wide, actually. Oh, into third one. Oh, 3 wide. Bill Elliott's on top. Oh, buddy. Got some pretty good racing here with 105% AI. As you see, Paul Tracy still leading the way over Jalen Waddle. Greg Biffle, Yusuf Calamity to the inside of Marco Andretti as we see almost 3 wide at the back here again. As Milkman has dropped all the way down to last place. That is not great. As we see, go back up to the front here, the battle for 4th place. Yusuf Calamity to the inside of Marco Andretti. Do gotta watch out for lap number 20 as that is where the caution will come out. And Yusuf is gonna get cleared off turn 4 and he will. Now Yusuf Calamity up into 4th place. As we see Matt Sisler, he's been on the move since the drop of the green. Helio Castroneves behind him. It seems like Matt Sisler's gonna try and get to the inside of Mateo Martinez. It's Mateo Martinez now to the inside of Marco Andretti. Marco Andretti not having a great time right now. He started, I believe, 2nd in this race, and need to check to make sure. On lap 14, that is, there we go. It's gonna, the ticker is gonna be a bit delayed, but it's fine though. As you see, Milkman actually not last anymore, as he is ahead of Elite. As the top 12 will get points, as person in that final spot is Andres Hella Jr., aka Scuff. As I will get that command ready. He is so far going to be the last one to get the stage points. As we are here on lap number 17. As another big mover alongside Matt Sisler is Chase Elliott, who started last in this race. He started last and he's moved all the way up inside top 12 to possibly get stage points. Well, now he's 12th. He was just 11th. As we see here, lap number 19 of 50. We will throw the yellow down the backstretch of the next lap. And Paul Tracy, domination here in the stage. We will throw the caution right now. And Paul Tracy is going to win the stage break here on lap 20. Jalen Waddle 2nd, Greg Biffle 3rd, Yusuf Calamity 4th, Mateo Martinez 5th, Marco Andretti 6th, Helio Castroneves 7th, Michael Waltrip 8th, Matt Sisler 9th, Toby Phelps 10th, Andres Hella Jr. 11th, and Chase Elliott rounds out the top 12 to get the points. As everybody getting situated here, as Bill Elliott, so far last position. As Paul Tracy dominated that first stage break. Well, that first stage. So, basically why there is stages is because the SRX runs heats in real life. And I don't want to, like, continuously back out. I mean, get a race done, then back out, and have a completely different order. So, with these 25% races, at 10% of the race, I would throw a caution. And the heat points would be the stage points. And the rest of the race is what they call the feature. This is just one race. So we're going to have a stage that represents the heats. Well, one heat. And we have the rest of the race, which is the SRX feature. Anyways, does anybody pit? It does not look like anybody is going to pit. Maybe one person at the back here will pit? No? Okay. Seems like Paul Tracy is favorite right now, as he's dominating this race. As the next race is, I believe, at Eldora. For the first dirt race of, I believe, 2 that is on this schedule. But Yusuf Kalamadid his first start here in the SRX series. Doing pretty well. Top 5 so far. Driving number 41, as we are going to be going green here. Back green here at South Boston. As the pace car has pulled off. And we are going to be going back green here at South Boston. Paul Tracy with a great jump over Jalen Waddle. As we see Helio Castroneves right down to the inside of Marco Andretti. And that is Andres Allen Jr. to the inside of Toby Phelps. And who is that? That is Elite making it almost 3 wide as he's to the inside of Chase Elliott. As Andres Allen Jr. is going to clear Toby Phelps as Tony Stewart to the inside of Milkman. Elite down to the inside of Toby Phelps. As Elite has made up a couple positions here early in the start. Oh, as around he goes with Toby Phelps, says that's not going to be a caution. As soon as that's commentator's curse right there. That's the first one of the season. As I'm guessing Elite just got turned there, as we will check that out toward the end of the race. Or right around the end of the race. As Michael Waltrip to the inside of Mateo Martinez, who's down to 7th after finishing 5th in the stage, as Matt Sisler is right behind him. Andres Allen Jr. to the inside of Marco Andretti. Marco Andretti has just gone backwards. As you see, Elite, he has a lot of speed. Even after almost wrecking. He has a lot of speed. As Toby Phelps is back into 17th, as that's where he ran almost the entire race at 5 Flag Speedway last race. As Milkman to the inside of Bill Elliott. As Tony Stewart to the inside of Bobby Santos III. As Chase Elliott to the inside of Marco Andretti. We're getting a bunch of action here. As Yusuf Kalamity is still in 4th. Jalen Waddle, the highest running person who signed up for this series, aka Willie B. As Helio Castroneves is up into the top 5. As Matt Sisler's gotten around Mateo Martinez. As Andres Allen Jr. is trying to run down Mateo. Chase Elliott just going around Marco Andretti. Bobby Santos III trying to get to the inside of Tony Stewart. As Bill Elliott's going to get to the inside of Milkman. As Toby Phelps is to the inside of Elite. Elite looked like he had a bunch of speed, and he just went away. Elite cannot make up his mind, or that car cannot make up its mind. As Mateo Martinez, he's gone backwards along with Mario Andretti. No, not Mario. Marco Andretti. He's been going backwards. As Helio Castroneves to the inside of Yusuf Kalamadid. As Jalen Waddle still trying to run down Paul Tracy, but it's almost a 1 whole second lead. As looks like Matt Sisler's going to try to get to the inside of Michael Waltrip. Your 5 Flag Speedway winner. Trying to get to the inside as Helio Castroneves is up into 4th place, passing Yusuf Kalamity. Matt Sisler to the inside of Michael Waltrip. Side by side as they go down into turn 1. Is Matt Sisler going to clear him? Not quite. And down to turn 3 and 4, and he's going to clear him off of 4. What a move. Tony Stewart just getting around Bobby Santos III as Elite is now in last place. Toby Phelps is trying to run down Milkman and Bill Elliott. As Andres Allen Jr. to the inside of Mateo Martinez. As now Matt Sisler running wide. What are you doing, blood? Michael Waltrip is going to get back down to the inside of Matt Sisler as Helio Castroneves is running down Greg Biffle. And here we go, as Toby Phelps looks like he's trying to get to the inside of Milkman and not gonna quite get there. As Mateo Martinez tried to not lose any more ground. As here we go with 5 laps to go here at South Boston. As we see Chase Elliott down to the inside of Mateo Martinez, who's all the way who's gonna be all the way down at 9th. No, 10th, actually. He got 5th in the stage and he's all the way down to 10th. As he leads to the inside of Toby Phelps, as these two have been battling. As Tony Stewart's gonna try and get to the inside of Marco Andretti, try and get 2 extra points. Instead of having 2, he can get 4. As here we go, lap 49 of 50. It seems like Paul Tracy is just gonna take the win. Chase Elliott gets around Mateo Martinez. Can Tony Stewart get around Marco Andretti? As here we go, final lap here at South Boston. Paul Tracy just gotta take it easy. Off a turn 4. Paul Tracy's gonna win here at South Boston. Jalen Waddle 2nd. Greg Biffle 3rd. Helio Castroneves 4th. Yusuf Kalamidin 5th. Matt Sisler 6th. Michael Waltrip 7th. Andres Hallett Jr. 8th. Chase Elliott 9th. Mateo Martinez 10th. Tony Stewart 11th. Marco Andretti 12th. Tony Stewart 11th. Marco Andretti 12th. Bill Elliott 13th. Milkman is 15th. Elite is 16th. 17th is Toby Phelps, and 14th is Bobby Santos, and 30th to go around an extra lap. But what a race! Paul Tracy, you're a winner. As we will go back and see what happened with Toby Phelps and Elite. As they were both going to get points. As let's see what happens. As there is Elite. Here we go down the backstretch into turn 3. This is on lap 27. Elite. Oh, Elite just almost spun it. Elite carried too much speed into the corner and he just lost it. Unless he got tagged there from Toby Phelps. I'm sorry for these graphics, but... Oh, wait, actually, he did get hit by Toby Phelps. Toby Phelps did hit Elite. Right there, he hit him. And he goes for a slide, and they both into the outside wall. Losing 12th and 11th to now finishing 15th and 16th. Here we go. Yeah, just Toby Phelps gave Elite a bit of a tap there, and both go into the outside wall. That costed them both 11th and 12th and possibly more to finishing 16th and 17th. But damn, what a race. Paul Tracy coming out with the win. That's something you don't want to see in this series. We want to see the people who signed up the series win the races, but you know, had to get the fillers and just stay with the SRX guys. As Paul Tracy eked out a win at South Boston. Heartache for number 98. That's definitely a big thing. Started 2nd and finishes 12th. Marco Andretti loses 10 positions en route to a 12th place finish. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Race 3 will be hopefully tomorrow. I'm gonna report it in just a couple of minutes. But yep, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, go sign up for the series in the community post, and I will see you guys in the next one. Boom!